So recently, while meditating in the past few months, I discovered a technique, we could call it, to my meditation practice that completely dissolved a lot of the inner resistance and inner conflict. It leads to a deeper acceptance of yourself, of your life, and also a deeper surrender. So this technique is very simple. I've never read anywhere about it. I came up with it by meditating. So feel free to try it out and see. So first you sit down to your regular meditation practice. You calm the mind, you breathe, and once you're in a few minutes, you are now a little bit deeper within. Now you can start using this technique, which is very, very simple. You just say in your mind to yourself, this is my experience. You just sit, you close your eyes, you go within, and you say, this is my experience. What you actually mean by saying that is that whatever it is that you're feeling, be it inner resistance, be it some heavy emotion, be it a restless mind, whatever is going on emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you say to yourself in your mind, this is my experience. And that's the entire technique. Why is that so useful? Because once you affirm, you say to yourself, this is my experience, you're basically acknowledging everything that's going on internally without you trying to get rid of it, without you trying to change it, without you trying to calm your mind, without you trying to reach inner peace. Forget about reaching inner peace, forget about calming the mind, forget about dissolving negative energies. Just sit and affirm mentally, this is my experience. And do that to whatever frequency feels right to you, meaning how often are you going to say it? I say it like every 1 minute. I say, this is my experience, and I just sit in the experience that I have right here, right now. This is so profound, it's very simple, but it's so effective, I can tell you that. So try it out in your next meditation practice and let me know how did it work out for you. Were you able to accept your current experience more deeply? Do you feel like inner conflict is dissolving more? But don't try to dissolve inner conflict. Don't try to accept something. Don't try to surrender something. Just affirm mentally, this is my experience. And sit with that experience, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter if your mind is going at 100 kilometers per hour. It doesn't matter if you're wrestling with some heavy emotional state. Doesn't matter. Don't try to get rid of anything. Don't try to surrender anything. Just sit there and say, this is my experience. Try it out and let me know how does it feel, because I can tell you it feels nice. But again, don't try to feel nice. Don't try to feel peaceful. That's the entire point of the technique. You let go of trying to do anything in meditation. Don't try to do anything in your meditation. Just sit down and be with your experience, whatever it may be, and affirm. This is key. You have to tell this to yourself. This is my experience. Because when you say it mentally in your mind, it's just way powerful than if you just say, okay, now I'm accepting this. Just say that. This is my experience. That statement will already do the work. So affirm that, and you see that you will come into deeper acceptance, deeper surrender. Um, Inner conflict will start dissolving little by little. And meditation, like anything else, it really needs to be practiced regularly. Otherwise, you don't really get all the positive things from meditation if you don't practice it regularly. So if you still haven't started your meditation practice, try to meditate. If you've already tried but you don't stick with it, why don't you stick with it? Don't you find any value in meditation? Or do you just feel like you're wasting your time? Because I can tell you, there is a lot of value in meditation and you're not wasting your time. So is there something preventing you? Like you don't have the physical time to sit down and meditate? Well, I can tell you that you can sit down and meditate for 5 or 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes or 1 hour. You can do small sessions. Much better, do small sessions every day and then gradually increase the time if it feels right for you. But meditation practice is something that has transformed my entire life. It changed who I am. It didn't really change who I am. More precisely put, is it revealed more of who I am. It allowed my true expression to come forth in my life. I became more creative. I became more practical minded. I became more light internally. I have more inner peace. I'm much more stable than I was. My emotions are not all over the place all the time. My mind is calmer, and I found a safe place within that doesn't get affected by anything externally. So you see, these are just some of the benefits. And also my connection to existence deepened, which you could call existence, the divine God, it's all the same thing. But my connection to existence deepened. My connection to myself deepened, to other people. And it's just been that journey of transformation. But not some grandiose, like some people might experience, but that's very few people who experience explosion of energy and then they fall unconscious and they wake up enlightened. Yeah, that happens sometimes, not very often though. For most people, it's a gradual process. Why? Because this vessel, the human body and your mind, need to be gradually prepared to hold a higher level of consciousness. Because if it's not prepared, it will destabilize you. What happens to people who have that explosion of energy and they become instantly enlightened, so to say, or awakened? They need a lot of time to integrate that, to readjust their entire life, because if you go from completely materialistic point of view and then this explosion of energy happens and you become enlightened, then yeah, you are going to need time to readjust your entire life, because your entire life needs to be readjusted, because something internally has shifted. You now have a higher level of consciousness. So a higher level of consciousness is also something you will work toward while meditating. So meditation is a great practice, is a great tool for all of these things. But don't expect mystical experiences or something that seems somehow magical. Don't expect that while meditating. While these experiences may happen sometimes, They're not the main goal of meditation. And a more advanced way for meditation is that you don't have any goal at all. First, you start with a goal. You want to become more peaceful, you want to become more stable, you want to reach a higher level of consciousness, you want a deeper connection to existence. Whatever your aspiration is, that's how it starts, and that's good. That's good. So if you have that, that will keep you on track to stay in the practice. But eventually, you sit down and meditate because you choose to. You could not sit down and meditate, but if you do it, things just get better. You feel better. And that's what's most important in life. How do you feel? Do you feel better than before when you do something, or do you feel worse? That's how you can also determine what's for you and what's not for you. So try this technique of meditation. Sit down, be there for a while, just rest internally. Don't try to do anything. Sit there, and once you're a few minutes in, whenever it feels right for you, just say to yourself in your mind, this is my experience, and feel everything within you, and allow thoughts, emotions, resistance, whatever it may be, allow everything to be there. Don't try to get rid of anything, and affirm, this is my experience. Try it out and see how powerful this is. If you have any questions regarding this technique or any other thing, feel free to leave a comment down below. I answer every single comment while I still can. So I'll get back to you with something that maybe you have a question about something, you need some clarity, and I may be able to provide that. Maybe I'm not, but maybe I'm also going to be able to provide that. So feel free to leave a comment down below. Like this video, this helps the channel a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and if you like topics like this one. Check out the description box. There is a link there which leads to all other links, and you'll discover for yourself. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.